What is going on, guys? It's Evan here from Evan Sports Corner, and I'm back with another video here on the channel. Today, we got another Madden 23 franchise episode. Season 3 of the Arizona Cardinals franchise about to get going here as we recap our offseason moves. We ended up signing 2 offensive linemen this offseason, including superstar right tackle Penei Sewell, one of the best in the game. We're sliding him over to left tackle, though, to man down that spot. We also signed Eagles offensive lineman Landon Dickerson. Our defense looks a lot similar with Kool-Aid, Byron Murphy, Jeff Okudah as CB 1, 2, and 3. But our safeties took a major hit as Budda Baker and Isaiah Simmons both entered free agency. And we're currently working on re-signing Budda, but Isaiah Simmons did end up leaving as we check out the free agent pool. A lot of big names. Budda Baker, as you see, we're still working with. There's Penei Sewell, Hopkins, Harris, and free agency, and there's Isaiah Simmons, who signed with Pittsburgh. Didn't really have a lot of interest in re-signing with us after the Super Bowl. That's what happens when you win the Super Bowl. You got to pay the Super Bowl tax. Your players are going to want more money. Isaiah Simmons was a big part of our playoff run, and it's unfortunate we're going to have to let him go. But we also lost some dev great upgrades, as you guys can see. Lost a couple guys. But now heading into the draft, we have a chance to replenish our issues as we have the 32nd pick in the first round of the draft after winning the Super Bowl. Still trying to build a team around, but I think we have a lot of positions solidified, including wide receiver. Running back is pretty solid. Offensive line, we improved in free agency. We got a lot of good pass rushers on defense. One issue, though, that we have been dealing with is safety, losing both Budda and Isaiah Simmons. We did not get Budda back. But Malachi Starks is sitting right there as the best player available on the board and a position of need for us. So we're going to go ahead and take the talented prospect out of Georgia. Hidden development is a great pick for our team with, we could slide Garrett Williams over to safety, but once we eventually trade or get rid of Jalen Thompson at free safety, Malachi Starks can slide right in there. So now we have our second pick here in the second round, and there's not really a lot of guys will go up, but we do need some more pass rush, and Tyrese Fearbry could certainly help us. He's a big man at 6'5", and unfortunately, Tyrese is going to be normal dev. He's got some decent physicals, but nothing too spectacular. With our third round pick, again, we don't have a lot of crazy draft capital like we've had the past couple seasons because we are Super Bowl champs now, and we built a pretty solid squad. So here we are with our first pick of the third round. We have 2 third-round picks. One is pick 29 right now, and then pick 32 right after. So there's a couple guys I'm looking at. Terrence Brooks will be cool, but we have really good CB depth. I'm thinking of either the running back, Raleek Brown, or the edge rusher out of Texas, Justice Finkley. Finkley is most likely going to be the pick here. Finkley's a really good player out of Texas, and we just need that pure edge rusher. We already have Gary and Anderson at outside linebacker, but a pure edge rusher and Finkley who can provide some power off the edge is always nice to have. And with our final pick here of the third round, pick 32, I think Raleek Brown is the pretty smart choice here. We need to get a running back with Will Shipley still dealing with that ACL injury. He'll be back soon, but we need to ease him back into his role. And Raleek Brown is a really solid pick. 91 speed. He's going to be an excellent change of pace back to have a nice 1-2 duo with Will Shipley. And that is the last pick I'm going to show you guys the draft. Those were all our important picks. As we look down the board, Malachi Starks actually really high overall at 74 out of the draft. Pretty solid stuff. And now we'll go around the whole NFL and see what we got. I think we drafted 2 hidden devs from this draft class. And as we check out the draft here, sorted by overall, Travis Hunter was the #1 player with 75 overall. Domani Jackson was second. Luther Burden to the Giants. Denver Harris, 75. But then Malachi Starks, one of the highest overall players in the whole draft. Malachi Starks, and we got him late first round, last pick of the first round. So I'm pretty happy with the way our draft went. Drafted a couple of hidden devs. Raleek Brown going to jump up that running back depth chart. As you can see from our team, we did have some dev downgrades. Unfortunately, Drake May went down to normal dev, but I think Drake May has proven he's our franchise quarterback. Brandon Ayuk gets superstar, and adding Raleek Brown adds a major spark to our offense. And our offensive line looks much improved from the early days of this franchise as Penei Sewell, Landon Dickerson, Jalen Duncan's evolved nicely, and Darnell Washington's a physical freak at tight end. On the defensive side, Mason Smith, Rashawn Gary, and Will Anderson, all superstars. Malachi Starks will eventually carve himself a role in this defense. For now, he will not start at safety until we trade Jalen Thompson at some point. He's probably the main guy on the block. Justice Finkley on the outside there. Byron Murphy, I like our cornerback trio. And as you can see from our specialists here, Kool-Aid McKinstry. We're actually going to put Malachi in the slot. I want to get him some reps as a rookie. before we eventually put him at the starting safety spot. Fortunately, we couldn't retrain Buddha, but a successful offseason for our squad. So the footage from midseason did not save, but this is the situation. It is week 18, once again at home against the Seahawks. Winner goes to the playoffs, and the loser is out. We're down 7-0 early. Drake May fires to the end zone, and Tariq Woolen mosses Darnell Washington in the end zone. First down and 10. Caleb Williams, the Seahawks, looking to not get eliminated, but Caleb Williams makes a terrible mistake as he gets intercepted by Kool-Aid McKinstry, and the Bama corner takes it all the way to the house to tie the game. Caleb Williams does it not once, but twice. He throws it into Zaven Collins' hands, and this is a chance for our Cardinals to take the lead. Drake May is a clutch quarterback, does not lose these big games. We go up 10-7, second down and 11. Kenneth Walker up the middle, miss a tackle, and Kenneth Walker is gone for the touchdown. And he takes it all the way, the 99 overall running back. But now we're down by 4. May rolling to the right, looking end zone. He fires into the hands of Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown to take the lead. We're down 21-17 right before the end of the first half. Drake May fires to Brown. That's not Hollywood Brown. That's a different Brown. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown to give us the lead. And from there, it was all Cardinals. 25-21. Drake May finds Ayuk again for the touchdown. He takes a big hit. 33-21 on first down and 10. Game in hand, but Drake May fumbles it away. Recovered by Seattle. And they still have a chance in this game. They take it down to 1.5 minutes to go. Fourth down and goal. Game on the line. A chance at the playoffs for the Seahawks and Caleb Williams. Will they beat Drake May or will they fall again? Williams has all the time to throw an incompletion. And that's the game. And now we head into our playoff game against the LA Rams. So we finished the season, I believe, 10-7, get a home playoff game against the Rams, our division rivals. We won the NFC West, and we actually made a trade at the trade deadline. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show it because the footage from midseason was lost, but we actually acquired Sam Hubbard for Jalen Thompson, our former safety. That's an interception to start the game from Jacoby Brissett to Kool-Aid McKinstry making plays. Second down and goal here in the first quarter. Drake May spins left, fires to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown to Hollywood Brown. Those two have connected on big plays in the previous postseason. And the reason why I brought up Sam Hubbard, we traded for him, is because he's already making an impact in his first playoff game, getting a sack on Jacoby Brissett. Third down and 17, Brissett fires, it's in, it's intercepted off the deflection by Garrett Williams. He's our new starting strong safety after we lost Buda Baker and Isaiah Simmons in the offseason. And that is a great play. We only settled for 3 on this drive, though, unfortunately, but we're still up 10-0. Our defense is playing great against Jacoby Brissett. Fourth down and 1 later in the second. We go for it. Tyler Batty picks up the first down with a big-time player right there. First down and 10 inside the red zone. May, what a throw! Threads the needle to find Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown. Second down and 1. No timeouts for the Rams. Here comes the pressure, and Gary knocks the ball free. It's recovered by the Rams, but the first half is over, and they score nothing in the first half, and then Brissett gets the second half off to a good start with an interception to Byron Murphy. 17-0 Cardinals. We're running away with this one. Third down and 4 from past midfield. Drake May throws an interception to who else but Buda Baker. He switched sides on this rivalry and went to LA. First down and 10. They're inside the 10. And that's another sack for our acquisition, Sam Hubbard. It was right to trade Jalen Thompson away. We needed some extra oomph to our pass rush. As you can see, that's another sack. That's Gary again, number 3 on the day. And this pressure dropped the Rams nearly 30 yards out of where they were at. And their kicker missed the field goal. And then on our next drive, we had to punt. But check out this punt from our guy, our punter. Put in this one as it stops right at the 1-yard line. So we're up 17-0. Rams actually got a decent drive going. They're past midfield. And Jacoby Brissett, ball is out. It's a fumble recovered by the Cardinals. And that seals it. 17-0 victory for our Cardinals. And yeah, when we drafted Malachi Starks in April, we trade for Sam Hubbard, and he has a big impact today. So here we are getting ready for our divisional round against the Atlanta Falcons. And if you guys do not remember, this is the team that we traded Kyler Murray to. We got a rematch with our former quarterback, Kyler Murray, a matchup with our former quarterback as Kyler and the Falcons starting off this game with a dime to Drake London. Kyler looking to get a revenge over his former team. He rolls out right, throws a dime over the middle. I believe that is to Evan Stewart, the rookie. who makes the catch right there for the first down. And then later in the drive, Kyler gets the Falcons on the board, using his legs, running into the end zone for the touchdown, and Kyler Murray gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead against his former team. Drake May on the other end throws a crucial interception to the Atlanta Falcons. Hollywood Brown chases him down, but the Falcons off to a tremendous start. Murray on third down and goal, looking right, throwing, and that is a tremendous pass breakup by Garrett Williams. But the Falcons go aggressive on fourth down and goal, and Murray threads the needle to find Drake London in the end zone for the touchdown, and the Falcons drop to a quick 14-0 lead. So here we are in the second quarter on a third down and 7, a crucial one. Drake May needing to get something going. He finds his man, Quentin Johnson, finally back from injury, making the grab. Later in the drive, second down and 10, May drops back, fires, got Brandon Ayuk down to the 4-yard line. And when it looks like the Cardinals are going to get on the board for the first time of the day, the rookie, Malik Brown, loses the ball. It's recovered by the Falcons, and a huge turnover from Malik Brown and the Cardinals. Later in the half, Drake May, trying to make something happen, delivers, and that is an unbelievable catch by Hollywood Brown. Later in the drive, last plays of the half, and Drake May finds his man, Brown, in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. And then to start the second half, we need a touchdown. May fires, intercepted by the Falcons for the second time today. And the Falcons look like they might actually get the win against the defending Super Bowl champion Cardinals. Our squad needs to make something happen. We do hold the Falcons to a field goal, but now it's up to Drake May to make something happen. Unfortunately, it did not work out that way. The rest of the third quarter was a punt fest. The Falcons converted this huge third down, and then on second down and goal from the 4, Kyler Murray takes off to his right, runs it into the end zone for his second touchdown of the game, and the Falcons secure the W. We looked at a garbage time touchdown as Drake May fires left and hits Tyler Batty in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, but it was pretty much ball game, and we actually got beat. Our former quarterback ends up taking us down as they recover the onside kick. We win the Super Bowl the year prior, but the next year we get eliminated by our former quarterback, Kyler Murray, getting his revenge. Koo knocks down the field goal, and then with 2 seconds left, Drake May throws up a Hail Mary to Quentin Johnson, and it is dropped, and that is our season. So, unfortunately, we did not have as good of a season, did not win the Super Bowl back-to-back. Our team had a good season. Drake May almost 40 touchdowns this year, had a good season. Got the star development as well. Just a quick FYI, the Falcons actually did end up winning the Super Bowl, so Kyler Murray gets the last laugh. We win a Super Bowl, but then Kyler goes on to win a Super Bowl, so I guess it worked out for both parties. Will Shipley, unfortunately, injured again. His second long-term injury. Might have to start worrying about Will Shipley's durability as he gets injured again. Brandon Ayuk and Hollywood Brown both had tremendous years, going for over 1,000 yards. Darnell Washington also had a very solid season for our team. Quentin Johnson was also pretty decent. Blocking wise, we check out our offensive line, and tough year for Penei Sewell and Terrence Steele, but you know, the defensive side of the ball, a great season for Will Anderson, 10.5 sacks with 16 TFLs. Mason Smith had 5 sacks as well. Sam Hubbard was a fantastic midseason addition, really helped us out in that Rams game. But unfortunately, the season did not end the way we hoped. We got a lot of years left of this rebuild, but Episode 3 is going to wrap up here with an L in the divisional to our former quarterback. Last thing we're going to check here is the awards and check the MVP and stuff like that. Don't think we have an MVP candidate. Kyler ended up in the top 10 for MVP, but he got a Super Bowl MVP. That's all that matters. And yeah, it's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys all have a great day as Will Anderson finishes top 10 in Defensive Player of the Year. But we had a couple guys and a couple awards. But yeah, hope you guys all have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and thank you for watching. And be ready for episode number 4 soon.